Hi, I'm Catherine, and today I'm going to be playing The Sims. I am a longtime fan of The Sims. I've been playing The Sims since I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, so safe to say I like the game. I have like thousands of hours on the game. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've attempted once before, where I had one Sim and a ton of kids. That time I did it, I had one female Sim, so the mom and 4 kids. It's a lot of work to take care of kids, even when there's 2 Sims, so with one Sim it makes it like 1,000 times more difficult, and I can say that Let's Play was so chaotic. And this time I'm gonna do it with a male Sim and 4 kids. So a single dad instead of a single mom. I thought it might be kind of fun to mix it up and do something a little bit different. I already made the Sims just because it is so time consuming. It takes me forever to make a Sim because I love putting on different outfits and trying to figure out how I want them to look. So I'm gonna introduce you to the Sims, and then we're gonna build their house because I haven't done that yet. I also haven't decided what season we're starting in or what lot we're living in because I have no idea which town I want to live in. So I have to decide what season I want to start us in. I love doing winter. I think I'm gonna wait so we can have like Winterfest and like Christmas stuff maybe when we have a little bit more money, because obviously we have barely anything after we build our house. So I think I'm gonna start in spring. Now I need to decide what world we're gonna live in. Of course there's always San Sequoia, but I love it when I can have snow and ice, and obviously you don't have snow and ice in San Sequoia, so don't think we're gonna go with that. There is also Brindleton Bay. I don't know if I want to do Brindleton Bay. This is always so hard. Like, I don't know where I want to live. Evergreen Harbor. Evergreen Harbor is actually based after Portland, Oregon, if you didn't know, and I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, so maybe I'm a little bit biased. You know, maybe we'll live here. I haven't actually lived here before, so I think I'm gonna pick Rockridge Springs and we're gonna bulldoze the lot. Whoa, they already are having issues with their emotional control. We just started. So now I'm in Create a Sim so I can introduce the Sims that we're gonna be playing with for this Let's Play. First one is Clark Putnam. Clark is kind of like an edgy kind of dude is what I'm going for. He has tattoos. Even from his outfits, he's like a cool dad. He's trying to be like a cool guy, you know? Just like a chill guy. So here's his everyday wear, his first outfit. I like the shirt. I think it's very cool, and you can see like his tattoos. Here is his second everyday wear. You can see a tattoo actually on his leg. These shorts cover it. His formal wear, athletic wear. Again, as you can see, I'm trying to give him more of like an edgy kind of vibe to him. Yeah, I know tattoos are so edgy, but you know what I mean, like kind of, you know, fitting the character, the aesthetic, right? Sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. I have a chronic issue with using this jersey. I think every single male Sim I have, I put them in this stupid effing jersey, but I just can't stop using it. So Clark is a daredevil, again, trying to allude to more of the cool dad, tattoos, a little edgy type of personality. He is family oriented, you know, he has 4 kids, he's a single dad, so he's very involved with his kids, he loves them, but he is romantically reserved because his wife isn't in the picture. I'm not gonna say whether or not like she died or if she just left him, you know, whatever. That can be up to your imagination. I just thought that it would be a fun little touch to say that like he's a little reserved, you know, he's got his heart guarded because of whatever happened with his wife, okay? And for his aspiration, I chose the successful lineage because he wants to have a family that succeeds in life because he has 4 kids, a lot to handle, but he wants them to, you know, be successful. Next, I have Eloise Putnam. She's so cute. I love her so much. If you can't tell from here on out, I am obsessed with putting my Sims in overalls. I think overalls are just the cutest thing ever. This is her first everyday outfit. And kind of like her dad, I gave her the daredevil trait, so she's kind of gonna be a wild daredevil kind of kid. And for her aspiration, I also gave her the rambunctious scamp, so she's gonna increase her motor skills. So this is her first everyday wear outfit, and then we have her second outfit, formal wear, athletic wear, sleepwear. This athletic wear reminds me of clothes from Justice, and it gives me such a throwback. It makes me feel like I'm 10 years old again. Sleepwear, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. I love the little puffer jacket, it's so cute. Next, we have Liam Putnam, and Liam is a sociable kind of guy. So I gave him the sociable trait, and I also gave him the social butterfly aspiration. He's gonna be like a very talkative, very outgoing kind of kid. This is his everyday wear. I kind of made him a little granola, I guess. This is his everyday wear, his second outfit, formal. I love the suspenders and the bow tie. Literally, I'm just making him look like an effing idiot because I think it's so cute. I love the suspenders and the bow tie. It's so cute to me. Athletic wear, sleepwear, party, swimwear, hot weather, again, more overalls, and then cold weather. Again, me, you wanna know something about me? I love the overalls and the puffer jackets. overalls and puffer jackets have me in a chokehold, I guess. The next kid is Miles Putnam. Miles is a toddler and he's wild and he's too young to have an aspiration. This is Miles' first outfit, his second outfit, the suspenders and overalls. If I'm not putting my Sims in suspenders, overalls, or puffer jacket, it's not me. I've been replaced with somebody else. Formal, sleepwear. I love these pajamas so much. They're just so stinking cute. Party wear, again, with the overalls. Swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. I love his little boots and how they match with the jacket. I just think it's so stinking cute. So we have Summer Putnam. Summer is sensitive, so she's just like the youngest, kind of a baby, being coddled, you know, whatever. Which she is literally a baby, but you know. I love the little onesies, so I have this elephant onesie with some white socks to match. And then I have this little, I think they're grapefruits. They're grapefruits or oranges, but I'm gonna assume that they're grapefruits because like the clothing is like a orange pinky color. And then socks, the formal wear, which like she'll probably never be in the formal wear. Sleepwear, I think the little baby sharks are so freaking adorable. I love them. Party wear, like the little kitty cat. Oh my god, I think it's so stinking cute. I love the infants in this game. It's so hard to believe that we used to not have infants because I think they're the cutest things ever. They're so adorable to me. Hot weather, which I just used the same outfit as before and it has a puppy dog instead of the cat because I think it's so cute. And then cold weather, I think the little snuggy one piece with the fur is just so stinking cute. I think they're adorable. And then I'm gonna talk about some of the relationship dynamics that I've set already. These aren't like hard dynamics, but this is kind of what I was thinking of going into it. So first we have Eloise, who's the oldest. He has a supportive dynamic with Eloise. Liam, his son, the second oldest. They kind of have like a jokester dynamic between them. Then I have Miles, his son, who's gonna have a difficult dynamic with Miles because he's kind of a wild toddler. So because of that, they kind of have like a hard time like getting along and bonding. And then Summer, the youngest, because she's sensitive. She's an infant, so of course like she needs a lot of attention and care from her dad. They have a close dynamic. So yeah, that is the Putnam household. And for some reason, what is this? Are they sad? Why are they sad? Not the favorite. What are you talking about? Who's the favorite? Who's the favorite? Is it because I set the dynamic that like they're close? They also, what? We just started the game. Why does, okay, so Eloise also says that she's not the favorite. I did not do this. We literally just started. Okay, I guess we're adding some more layers. I just freaking started the game. I literally just, we have an empty lot. We have an empty lot right now. How is it that a favorite has already been declared? So not Miles, not Summer, and not Eloise. So Liam's the favorite child, I guess. I did not pick this. Okay, moving on from that, I'm going to build the house. We have 27,000 simoleons to work with. I think I'm gonna try, because Evergreen Harbor is based off of Portland, Oregon, I'm gonna try to make like a PNW classic kind of house. Where's the front of the, oh, this is the front. I almost did it backwards. My bad. I almost did it backwards. Oopsies. I always do that. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the box method. We're just gonna put some boxes down. I think we're just gonna do like maybe a shape like this. Maybe, maybe like that, and then maybe this, like that, to start. And let's put this on some foundation. Maybe we'll do the entryway right here. I'm trying to do something a little bit different with the house because I have a very similar way that I build almost all of my houses. So we're gonna try to do something a little bit, maybe just a little bit different for once. What the hell are these builds? What is, bro? So I think I'm gonna do a very small deck right here. I'm gonna just do like a very tiny deck. I'm gonna put a column on here. Is there a column that's specifically for eco lifestyle? It's like an industrial column though. I don't want that. Okay, I guess what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use like a regular base game column then. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm trying to decide what stairs I want to use. Maybe these. Is there a different set of stairs that I like more? Ew. I don't like those. Okay, that's fine. Now to map out the inside. So I think we're gonna have everybody, I don't think we're gonna make this a 2-story house to start, just because even though there's 4 of us, I just don't think we have enough money. I hate laying out the floor plan because I always get so confused and have to move things around. So maybe we split this in half and make these bedrooms. Potentially, they're really small though. Maybe I expand this wall a little bit and then I pull this over to try to make the rooms a little bit bigger. No, I don't like that. Okay, so let's say this is a room, this is another bedroom. Maybe we put a bathroom here and then, yikes, maybe I pull this out a little bit. No. Yeah, so maybe this is a bedroom and then maybe, oof, I'm getting confused. I'm trying to think about how I want to map this out. No, scratch that. I don't like this. Ah! Okay, maybe we have a kitchen dining room. Should we do like an open concept thing maybe? I have another bedroom. So I have 4 kids, so 1, 2. Ah, I'm running out of space. Okay, maybe we do need to do like an upstairs. And then this is like a kitchen. Oh, it's so small. Okay, I think that's good actually. It's gonna be a little bit weird. We'll just do it for now, and then when I add like an upstairs, we can fix it up a little bit. Okay, so this is the shell that we're working with. I really think the shell is like ugly actually. I think I'm gonna use a lot of eco lifestyle stuff. So let's see what floors. I never used these, so maybe I'll use these. What does like a dark one look like? I don't know if the dark one looks kind of dirty. Here, I'm gonna put some lights in so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I don't care about eco lifestyle lights. Some lights in so I can actually see what I'm doing. Now I think I'm gonna go back and do some of the eco lifestyle. What does the black one look like? That's kind of cool actually. Let's use that. And then I think maybe in the rooms, maybe I'll put carpet in some of the rooms. This is kind of fun. Maybe I'll put this in Eloise's room. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this carpet before. How have I never seen this before? Maybe for Miles, we put this carpet in his room. Yeah, maybe this should be Miles's room. And then maybe we'll put the infant in here because the infant needs like the changing table and stuff. It's really fun. I really like that stuff. It's really cute. Wow, I got distracted. I didn't even remember to put carpet in the other rooms. Carpet here, here, and here. Oh, they have different patterns. They have pink cheetah print. We're putting pink cheetah print in her room. I don't care. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then I just put regular carpet in the other rooms, and then in here I'm gonna put some cheap tile. I'm gonna do, maybe we'll do this one. Oh, you know what would be fun is if I do like a panel wall. So where would I want to put the accent wall? Maybe I put it here and here. I don't think I want to use this because I think I want to use this, or maybe if we use it on the inside of the house and the outside of the house, that could be cool. Okay, so let's do here and here. And then for the rest of the room, what color should I use? How'd that look? That's not the type of, that's not the green I was looking for. How about this? I think the green is kind of cool. I like that actually. Or should I do like a soft green? Because I want it to have like a woodsy, warm kind of color. What about red? No, red's too bold. Painted the inside. Oh, this green wall looks horrible next to the carpet on the inside, but it's fine. The carpet is not going to be that same shade. I think for his room, because I have like crazy carpet, I have just like a white cream. I might just do that because he has like some crazy carpet going on. Oh, you know what I should do actually? It's the wallpaper. I think this dinosaur wallpaper would look really cute. And I think maybe instead of the carpet, I do this. Yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm over the crazy carpet. It's really cool, but I think I prefer doing the fun wallpaper instead. So I think for Eloise's room, we're gonna do this wallpaper. I like that one more. So this is gonna be Miles' room, Eloise, and then this is gonna be the master bedroom. So this is gonna be Clark's room. These are cool. I've never used these before. I think we're just gonna do a basic paint swatch for his room. Blue? I don't like that blue. That's better. Okay. The shapes are a bit weird still, but it's fine. I think maybe for Summer's room though, maybe we'll do this. I think that's really cute. You know what I should do? Why didn't I just do that from the beginning? Durr. And then I'll take this paneling and I'll put this paneling on this wall. That looks so much better. I'm obviously not an architect because I don't know why I didn't even think about that from the beginning. Maybe I turn it and put this right here. I've never messed with the shapes of my houses this much in my entire life. Okay, actually, that looks so much better. Back to what I was doing originally before I started messing with the shape of the house. I think for Liam's room, I'm gonna use like this cool dinosaur. Let's go to windows and let's look at the eco lifestyle windows. Let's put some of these up. I think I'm gonna make this like, there's a ton of windows everywhere. These windows are really cool. See at the end if I feel like I can include more stuff, but for right now I think that's pretty good. Oh, this is not even on the inside. Oh, it's also not even in here. That's better. But I think I'm gonna put in one of those family baths. I think we're gonna do this one. Forgot to put in doors. I think we're gonna go with these wooden doors to match the paneling on the inside of the house. We're gonna go with the ambassador toilet, like the cheapest freaking toilet we have. I'm just gonna throw down all the essentials before I start putting in any decorations. So we're just gonna put this sink here, call that good. For beds, I wanna give them at least a halfway decent bed. So I think for Liam, what about this bed? What are the swatches on this? Actually, it might be better to use this bed for Eloise. So let's put Eloise's bed here. Figure out what bed I wanna use for Liam. That one's cool. Now I need a bed for Clark. I think we're gonna give Clark a double bed. I think this one's good. Or no, let's go with this one, like that swatch. And let's do a toddler bed for Miles. Oh, I liked the green one actually. The green looks good. Come here, and then we're gonna get crib. This room's kind of huge actually. I didn't really think about how big it is. Maybe I should cut it in half and make it a half bath. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do that. Sorry, Summer, your room's getting cut in half. Yeah. Honestly, I could put a shower in here. I think this one we're gonna use like that. I think we're gonna change it from the cats to this one. But I'll still need a changing table. I don't think I need anything else in there. I think that's all the essentials for the rooms. Now I'm gonna put the kitchen in here. I think we're gonna use these counters. And I think so it doesn't look too matchy-matchy with the wall, I'm gonna use counters. The kitchen's all done. Now I need like a bigger table because we have like a bigger family. I don't know if I should have used those chairs, probably not. I think I'll make this like the little living room area. Even though it's so close to the door. Okay, maybe we go this way actually. That's a lot better. Okay. Maybe I'll change the swatch to this kind of gray white one. Maybe actually put this on an accent table like that. And I'll put a rug down. And then I'll do an end table. Does that match? Not really, but that's fine. We're gonna use it anyway. Am I forgetting? Oh my god, I always forget a sink in the kitchen. It'd be like a fun rug. We can put this in here. Let's size it up. It's cute. I think I'm gonna put this one in here. Also size this up. I think we'll give her this rug. It matches the wallpaper, so cute. I think we'll do this rug for him. Maybe we'll just put it like directly in front of his bed. Actually, I don't know if I like the rug in his room like that, so I don't think we're gonna do it. Put some toys in here. I need a toddler potty, but we're gonna put the toddler potty in the bathroom. Maybe we'll do like a little bookshelf here. Some toy box. Get one of these for the infant. Is this a new dollhouse? I feel like I've not seen this. I think, yeah, we'll put this in his room. And turn move objects on. I don't know how I didn't have that on before. I think we'll also put one of these in here too. Do some butterflies, so cute. Or maybe we'll put like this princess thing behind her bed. Try to get it like centered. There we go. This little giraffe is so cute. I think we're gonna put this giraffe in here. It's adorable. And then maybe we'll put the cork board in his room. I don't like the way that looks like a bunch of advertisements. Never mind, I'm not putting this in here. All the little baby shoes. I think the baby shoes are gonna go in here maybe. Oh, this is not against the wall. Okay. I'll change the color of this though. Add a little bit to the kitchen. One of my favorite things is to add clutter to the kitchen. I just think it's so cute. Maybe I'll put like an, oh, you know what might be cool? I think I'm gonna put a couple countertops right here. So it's like split. I think that's cool. I'm gonna put like some towels right here. Like these little posters, they're cute. I think this, it's definitely like for a little kid's room. So I think we're gonna put this above the crib. Maybe I'll scoot the crib over. I kind of want to put some more stuff in his room. I feel like he doesn't have very much. Maybe I'll give him like this little calendar. It's cute. And this little dinosaur is really cute. I think I'm gonna put this dinosaur in his room. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. Ouch. Now I'm gonna add a couple things in the dad's room. I like this rug. I think I'm gonna do that. Put a couple plants down. I think I'm gonna put some plants out here actually. Maybe make it feel a little bit more like cohesive. Ooh, maybe the hanging plant should go in the kitchen. That's cute. I don't know who's banging around over there. All the little plants. It's really cute actually. I like it. Take this rug, I'm gonna size it down. Ah! I keep grabbing the stupid rug. Maybe, wow, these walls are so blank. I hate putting art up because I feel like there's such bad artwork in the game. Like there's just not a lot of good art. Maybe I'll take the same accent table, it's on the other side. I'll put like a mirror above it maybe. Then over here I'll put like a picture. I don't know what picture I want to use though. Or is there any wall decorations I can put up right there that I like? I'll put like, no, it's a lot of wood. I think I'll put this by the front door. I do kind of like this actually. You know, maybe I should put something that belongs in the kitchen right there. So maybe here's where I'll put this. I'll put like a plant in the corner. I keep grabbing the rug. Oh, I kind of like the candles. Okay. Maybe I'll put this here by the TV. I love these little blanket sets. I think they're so cute. Maybe I'll put it behind the couch and I'll move this. I'll put this wicker diaper storage in this room. And move the crib back over and I'll put this beside it. I'll put that on the other side. I think I do want to put a mirror above this dresser. I'm running out of money. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put a mirror above this dresser. And I think that's good for the inside for right now. I keep grabbing the rug. I think maybe for the outside I want to do dark wood. So let me change the stair color then. So I'm also gonna change the color of the railing. Oh, I got money back from that? Cool. Well, let me change the swatch of this. I hope so. Okay, now I'm gonna do the roof. I'll turn it the other way here. Cool. Roof done. I hate doing these kinds of roofs because they always screw me up. Okay, like that looks so silly. No, I kind of want like a river rock kind of look. Oh, that's cool. I think most of the house is gonna be this like river rock kind of color. Hello, can you cover the rest of the house? Okay, cool. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna make this part of the house pretty much all the wood, and then the rest of it is gonna be this stone color. It is annoying that the deck is like a different shade. Maybe if I just make it black so it doesn't look like I'm trying to get it to match. Now I need a window, I think, for up here. That's kind of cool actually, I think. So what the outside of the house looks like. Now I'm gonna do some landscaping. I'm not really seeing any eco lifestyle plants. They must have just used like the base game stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a tree here. I'll put like some bushes in here. I want some ferns. I don't like that bush, the one I put down here. I think I like this bush more. I want like a fern. I don't like the way this fern looks. I want like a nicer looking fern. How much is that to ask for? Is that so hard to ask for? I always like putting these trees in the backyard. They're just so cute to me. Here's a fern. Thank you. Here's some ferns. Thank you. This looks so weird. I know there's something wrong with that and I just can't figure out like how else I want to put it in there. I feel like I need to put something else back here. Should I put a maple in? It's kind of cute. Maybe we have like a little baby pomegranate tree that grows up front. Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute. I just realized I had the Jeep box open. You know what? That dirt looks like poo-poo doo-doo. Why did I pick that dirt? Is there not another dirt that I can do? Oh, maybe I should just have dirt selected. Okay, that looks better because the other dirt looked like poo-poo de caca. And here is the finished house right now. I think it looks pretty damn good. Maybe I should delete this roof and just pull it all the way out. That actually looks a lot better. So now we have the current finished house. Thank you so much for watching. This is the first part of me just like setting everything up, building the house. I hope you enjoyed. And then the next part, we're actually gonna get into the gameplay because this took me forever to build this house, even though it's so tiny. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed and we're gonna continue on with the single parent challenge household. I hope you enjoyed.